Hey girlies, it's Tammi. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're gonna be lip swatching and going through the new MAC X Teyana Taylor collection. So I actually received this in PR recently, which is just mind-blowing that I get PR, or I've started getting PR from MAC. Because I remember before I started all of this YouTube thing, I used to buy secondhand MAC lipsticks from Depop, cut off the top because I couldn't afford the full like brand new lipstick from MAC. So I used to buy it on Depop and then cut off the top and sanitize it, of course, and then just use it secondhand because it was cheaper. And now I'm actually getting PR from MAC, which is insane. So anyway, she came out with loads of lip products. I feel like they're not new at this. Are they still available? Oh my god guys, imagine I'm doing this whole video and they're actually sold out. Okay, no, as far as I can see, they're all still in stock on the UK website. Not sure about the USA, but they're all still in stock. So whew, otherwise this video would have been cancelled. So I am wearing one of the lipsticks right now and a lip liner. I'm wearing my favorite from the collection, which is the green one. So they all have these cool like neon packaging. They're not standard packaging from MAC. Even the lipsticks are like in this square see-through neon packaging, and I think she kind of grouped them together like as a lip trio type of thing. But because they're not sold together, I'm gonna swatch them individually because realistically most people are going to buy like one or two things. So I'm wearing these two on my lips right now, which is the lip liner in the shade Chestnut, which they do already have in their original line, and then her lip gloss in the shade But Ain't Got No Manners. I feel like this is exclusive to her line, which is this gorgeous bronzy type of lip gloss, but it has like a brown undertone. So really kind of 90s actually when I think about it. It has that kind of cool tone brown undertone to it, but really pretty gloss, especially when you pair it with the Chestnut lip liner, which I've done today. And then the rest of the collection came in this cool see-through bag like this. I'm probably going to use this to store my jewelry in because they have like separate compartments. So most of the collection are lip products, but she does have a highlighter in here. So I'm going to start with the highlighter before we move on to the lips. So this is how the packaging of the highlighter looks like. I think it's a mineralized skin finish in the shade House of Petunia. And then this is what the actual compact looks like, bright neon pink, and it says MAC Teyana Taylor on the front there. It kind of looks like a lighter version of Gold Deposit. It's like a light goldish with bronze veining going throughout it. So let me swatch that. It's very subtle, which I really like in a highlighter. I like something that's just going to glow from within the skin rather than sit on the skin texturizing. So I've cleaned off my highlighter brush as much as possible so that the color that we're getting is truly from here. And let's, oh gosh, yeah, this is beautiful. This is a stunning gold. It really complements my skin tone well, but I could see it working well for loads of skin tones because it has that gold reflect to it. Really nice and subtle. If you like the skin finish formula, that kind of subtle glow from within, you will really like this. So yeah, that is it on the face, and then that is a swatch of it right there. Beautiful. Really like that. So since I've already got this one on my lips, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it off with the lipstick that also comes in the green packaging, which is called I Got a Man. I'm gonna put MAC Chestnut back on, which is a staple lip liner for like darker skin. It's that perfect everyday, will go with all types of nudes that you want to wear. It's just really nice at defining the lips. So I'm really glad she chose that lip liner. So now going in with the lipstick, which is kind of like a nude shade as well. I feel like I have a shade similar to this from MAC called Verve, which I used to use all the time. Let me swatch. Okay, actually this one is darker. So this is Verve from MAC, and then this is Teyana Taylor I Got a Man. Let me compare it to Whirl. So Whirl is actually very similar. So this is Whirl, and then this is MAC Teyana Taylor I Got a Man. They're very similar. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this standard MAC Gorgeous lipstick formula. An absolutely beautiful shade. I feel like if you are deeper skin tone, my shade and darker, this would be a perfect everyday nude, especially when you pair it with Chestnut. It's just like the perfect lip combo. I really like this shade, possibly my favorite from the collection, but I haven't tried the rest on my lips, so we'll see as we go. But I can already tell, you know when you just know what you like. I know what type of shades I like, and this is definitely a nude that I go for. So in the pink you get a lipstick, lip liner, and a lip gloss, but like I said, they're not sold as a set. They are sold individually. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the lip liner, which is in the shade Night Moth, which is part of their standard MAC line. It's like a dark purple. And the lipstick in this collection is called a Rose in Harlem, and this is a dark type of red. So let's go ahead and try that with the lip liner. Ooh, this is nice. That is beautiful. I love those two together. Typically when I wear a red, I do go more for a darker red. So this by itself, I wouldn't really go for, but paired with the lip liner, it looks beautiful. It's darkened it, it's deepened it, it's made it a really nice rich red, but you've still got the nice bright inner center of the lip. I really like this combo. I'm gonna go ahead and try the red lipstick by itself without the lip liner, just in case you didn't want to pick up the lip liner. Just see how the red looks by itself. It's almost like an orange toned red, if you guys can see that. It's not a true like blue toned red. It has a little bit of warmth to it. A nice red, but I prefer it with the lip liner. It just added a little bit of dimension and depth to it. But yeah, nice red. And last but not least, from the pink is the lip gloss in the shade 10s Across the Board. It's a nice gloss and it feels really nice and it looks really shiny and glossy. It's just not my type of thing. I don't really wear red glosses. Let me try pair it with the lip liner and see if I like it a little bit more. I'm gonna add a little bit of Night Moth to it. That is so much better to me. I really do like dark and dimension around the outer edges of my lip. It looks really good actually. I really like the packaging of everything. It's bright, it's vibrant, it's in your face. Like, you're definitely not gonna miss these in your collection. So first we have the lip liner, which is called Cyber World. Okay, it's actually a dark purple, so that's a swatch of it there. Kind of like Cyber lipstick from MAC, was it? I'm sure MAC had a dark purple lipstick called Cyber. Do you know what's so mad, guys? I used to want to work for MAC and I used to like watch videos on YouTube of how to get hired at MAC, and now like they're sending me PR. It's just, I still can't believe it. I never actually got the job. I always used to get declined, so this is like a full circle moment for me. But anyways, let me take this off. So I'm just lining my lips with Cyber World. All of the lip liners so far have been 10-10, like amazing colors for my skin tone. Most times when I get liners in PR, I can't use most of them, only the dark brown. But all of these lip liners have been coming through, from Night Moth to Chestnut to Cyber World. Like, they're all deep and dark enough to show up on darker skin, which is amazing. But then again, it's a collaboration with a darker skinned woman, so I mean, what else would you expect? So the lipstick in the yellow packaging is called Junie B. Oh, okay, so this one is a purple lipstick, which I really never ever wear. This one's not as opaque as the others. Oh, this is a frost finish lipstick. Okay, so it should be like a metallic finish, I believe. Okay, this color's not bad, you know. I probably won't wear it, just knowing me and what I typically go for. I've said this before, but I just prefer to go loud on my eyes than on my lips. I just feel comfortable in bright colored eyeshadow, but not bright colored lips. It's weird, but yeah, this color, I'm not mad at it, especially when it's paired with the lip liner. Let me swatch it by itself. So this is what it looks like by itself. It has a gorgeous blue reflect to it. I feel like the lip liner definitely darkened it down, which I prefer. I do prefer darker lips. So yeah, if you are into purple lips, it's a vibe. It's just not my vibe. Let's go ahead and finish off with the lip gloss in this collection, which is called Save Your Tears, Honey. Save Your Tears, Honey. So I'm going to swatch this by itself, just in case you decide to pick up the gloss by itself. Let's see the color. It's kind of like a lilac lip gloss. That gloss is cute. Ignore the fact that I didn't completely wipe out the lip liner up there. Just think about the lips. It's kind of like a soft purpley pink lilac color. Really nice reflect in it. It has like blue pinky glitters. Yeah, what do you think, guys? I'm not mad at it. It's not my everyday go-to, but I feel like with certain looks it would look absolutely gorgeous. And last but not least, we have the orange collection. So the lip liner is called Hodgepodge. It's actually a lot lighter swatch than how it looks on the end of the pen. So it looks like a dark, this looks like Chestnut, but when it's swatched, it's actually kind of like a light browny cool tone color. Don't know if this one's going to show up on my skin tone, possibly lighter than me. This would be a good everyday nude lip liner. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, this is literally my skin tone. It's blending right in. You see, if I fill out my lips with it, that's when you can see the color a bit more. It's more like a cool toned brown color. It's kind of almost like a concealer shade, just a little bit grayer than my skin tone, but really similar to my skin tone. And like I mentioned, I do prefer a deeper, darker color around the outer edges of my lips to give more dimension. So this is not going to be a go-to color for me. So yeah, this is Hodgepodge lip liner, which is just too similar to my skin tone. So what I'm going to do is take Chestnut and line the outer edges to give some dimension. And just like that, we have a perfect nude lip, just these two liners together. How gorgeous does that look? It's like an everyday nude for me. So anyways, moving on to the lipstick, which is called Good Morning. And this one looks to be like a pinky peachy nude. Yeah, it's like a pinky nude. Let's go ahead and try this on top. I'm not gonna put too much of this and mix it in. So bear in mind, I do have Chestnut liner and Hodgepodge liner on as well, but this is the combo. How stunning. It's not as pinky as I thought it would be now that it's mixed with the lip liners. You see how pinky it's come out on the hand, but once it's mixed with the lip liners, it's definitely toned it down to more of an everyday nude for me. I could wear it like this. I could throw a clear gloss on top of it. Like, this is a beautiful combination. I really like this lip combo. So we're gonna finish it off with the lip gloss in the shade Gonna Love Me. So this is what the gloss looks like. It kind of has like a peachy pink undertone, but overall really kind of sheer. Yeah, so out of the whole collection, I feel like this one, the orange packaging one, is going to be the most light skin, pale skin friendly. I mean, if you're light skin, you can wear them all, of course, but this is probably going to be your everyday go-to type of shades because it's not going to be too dark. But once again, it still works for me, even though I have deeper skin. Gonna top up a little bit more Chestnut liner. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I really like this collection. So I'm gonna say goodbye to this lip combo. I love you, girl. Bye. So taking Gonna Love Me lip gloss by itself. This is nice. A little bit too pale without a lip liner for me, but it's a really nice peachy lip gloss. Chestnut liner just makes everything better, honestly. Okay guys, so that is the collection. What do you think? Let me tell you my favorites. I think you already know, but definitely the green collection. All three of the products from the green collection I could see myself using every single day. Second favorite, of course, will be the orange collection. The lip liner, everyday type of nude. I would pair it with a chestnut lip liner just to get the darkness around the edge, but the actual color of the lip liner is really nice. The lipstick and lip gloss, beautiful shades once again, so this is my second favorite. Next, I would rate this combo. This is absolutely beautiful if you like a dark, deep, sultry red. This is Night Moth lip liner, and then this lipstick is a Rose in Harlem. And then last and unfortunately least, in my opinion, for what I like to wear on my lips is of course the purple collection. It's in yellow packaging, but it's actually like the purpley lip tone. So the lip liner, really nice. Cyber Moth, I think it's called Cyber World. Cyber Moth. So yeah, those are my thoughts, guys. Really nice collection if you're into lip combos, which I definitely am. Let me know if you're going to pick up anything from the collection, or if you have grabbed anything, let me know what you picked up or what is catching your eye. I do believe these are limited edition, so once they're gone, they're probably going to be gone. Anyways, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Take care. Bye.